Hey everyone, my name's Jamie from Golden Chase Cards, and I'd like to welcome you to my very first YouTube channel. In this video, I wanted to give a quick introduction about myself, my plans for the future, and I guess most importantly, why I've decided to start Golden Chase Cards. For everyone that knows me, knows that I'm extremely passionate when it comes to sports. I've been following NBA, AFL, baseball, NFL, all for quite some time. Huge Seattle supporter, and unfortunately, I'm a born and bred North Melbourne supporter. So, used to a lot of years of pain and suffering, which explains a little bit of the boldness, but I guess that's for another video. I've also been collecting cards for quite some time now, and, it just makes sense to start doing something that, I'm extremely passionate about. Been with the same company for over 16 years. And coming up pretty soon, I'll be made redundant. So that's sort of given me some time to sort of sit and think about exactly what I want to do. For too long, I've been one of those guys that sort of just sat back and always thought, what if, and I guess the saying better late than never is true. I've been doing this for quite some time, been watching a lot of YouTube videos, people like Kyle from King of Cards, Ryan from Card Collector, and even here in Australia, Matt from Matt's Card Shop have all been pretty big inspirations, and the reason why I'm actually deciding to put some effort into this and actually pursue it as well. On the YouTube front, I guess the plans are, most importantly, it's more of an accountability thing for me. Get me comfortable talking in front of a mic, will hold me accountable to try and continue uploads and, video content. But I guess, the videos I sort of want to do or plan on doing, mail openings when I get deliveries from people like, consignments like from DC Sports, probably one of the biggest one that everyone's familiar with. I just plan on uploading some videos, showing you guys, what I'm getting in the mail. Even at card shows, I plan on popping up at a lot of card shows coming up soon, and setting up and doing some stalls there just to sort of, get myself familiar with how everything works, get me in front of people, get my name out there a little bit. And I really want to start contributing to the sporting card market here in Australia, because outside of NBA and, things like Pokemon, I think NFL and baseball really do have a huge opportunity here in Australia. Considering, NFL's coming to Australia later in the year for the very first game. We've got a really good game week 1. So I just think the NFL market's going to explode soon down here. And, I want to be a part of that, and I want to contribute to it as well. So, yeah, it's all about getting comfortable. It's all about getting outside of my comfort zone, really, is sort of the main thing. And now that I'm going to have a little bit of free time going forward until I start pursuing a full-time job, this is just something that I want to do on the weekends and after work, and, just give me something to do that I actually like doing, and something that probably won't feel like work as such. I want to start doing some whatnot streams, some single shows. No plans on breaking. That's something I don't see myself doing in the future, but single shows definitely. I plan on attending, I'm going to the Nationals in Chicago in July, so super, super excited for that. Can't wait to see what the card scene's like in the US. I do go to the US quite a bit, but it's usually only for Seahawks games or just a general holiday. I haven't really checked out the card scene over there yet, so that's something I'm really excited to start doing. But yeah, I guess most importantly, why or how did I come up with the name Golden Chase Cards? Another thing that I'm extremely passionate about that people don't know besides sports is my love for golden retrievers. I do have a 6-year-old little boy named Kobe. Such a good dog. Golden retrievers are so loyal and so fun and so caring. And I guess I just wanted to combine my love for Goldens and sports, and yeah, it just makes perfect sense to me, really, why that name comes about. So yeah, that's pretty much it for a quick little introduction video. Soon I'm going live on Whatnot on Thursday, the 14th of May. So if anyone wants to jump in to a single stream show, don't have anything crazy, but we'll have some low to mid-end stuff that we're putting up on there. So excited to see what comes out of that. And most of all, I'm just excited to start doing something that I'm actually passionate in, something that's a little bit different from the usual 9 to 5. You know, even if it doesn't work out, if it's just a hobby that just gives me some fun. At least I can say I did it instead of always wondering what if, what if, what if. You know, I think we're all very, very lucky to live in such a world where we can just go out and just do something now so easily. You know, just get behind a camera, you know, create a brand. All the streaming services, all the platforms now make everything so accessible. And I just think we're all very lucky. And I think if, you know, you're passionate in doing something, I think why not at least give it a shot? It's better than the 9 to 5 grind. And yeah, it just gives us something to look forward that we're doing. Just an outlet for us as well, you know, and an outlet for me. So for anyone watching, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and looking forward to seeing what this channel becomes in the future. Thank you, everybody. Until the next one. Bye.